Hi, this is Roger Eagleton with 5-Star Property Management. Today's video topic is going to be on maintenance. This is a topic that is very important and is probably a topic that nobody really wants to discuss because it involves spending money, and that's your money. I would say a good analogy for maintenance is a rental car. Everybody we know has rented a car at some point in time, either for business travel or for vacation. And the question I always like to ask people is, when's the last time you changed the oil on a rental car or checked the air pressure in the tires or did any type of maintenance on the car? And the answer is always going to be never. Nobody does that because it's a rental car. And that's the way you have to look at maintenance with your property, especially when there's a tenant in the property. Regardless of how qualified the tenant is, how nice they are, it doesn't really matter because it's not their property and they're never going to maintain it the same way that it needs to be maintained or the way that you would have maintained it yourself as an owner. And this is why having a routine maintenance inspection is so crucial, as well as addressing items as soon as they pop up. For most property items that pop up, it's much easier and much less expensive to deal with them right away rather than let them sit. I don't think that there's any actual property maintenance item that gets better with time. Leaks don't get cheaper with time. Electrical issues don't get safer with time. There really is no benefit to waiting. Again, this is probably the most unpleasant part of property management in terms of being an owner because this is an expense. But you have a business now, you're now a business owner, and instead of paying employees, you're basically paying those expenses for your property. The nice thing about this, though, is that there are usually tax benefits for this. Again, talk to your CPA about your specific details. But when you are spending money on your property, you're usually able to recover some of those costs, unlike doing this on a property that you live in. So there can be a positive side to taking care of your property. The other big advantage to taking care of your property is that the nicer the property, the better tenant base you will attract. So what we have found is that the people that get the highest rent are the landlords that own the nicest properties, the most well-maintained properties, and the properties where you can tell somebody's actually paid attention to it and actually looks after how the property is overall. This topic could go on for hours and hours, so if you have further questions, please feel free to contact us at the number or the information listed below, and we'll be happy to send you a complimentary maintenance inspection checklist, which you or your property manager can use to conduct an annual property inspection. Thank you for watching.